I'm Thuli Madonsela. You're watching RISKAfrica TV. Adversity, if handled properly, makes you grow, and at the end of it all, you come out wiser and on higher ground. And I can say that my adversities taught me a lot, but more importantly, I grew as a leader and as a human being. Well, education is one of the essential mechanisms for transforming human lives, for transforming the way you think. And I would say to young people, stay at school as long as possible, and if possible, do tertiary studies and look at all possibilities. And this industry is an underutilized industry, especially if you're looking at lives in the townships and villages. And it's one area where people need to explore opportunities, and not just in employment, but business. I think the financial services industry in South Africa is poised for greatness, and I think the challenges that we've faced in the industry, VBS and APSA and various things that have happened, have allowed the industry to look back and regroup and re-energize. Globally, our financial services industry is known to be among the best. But the disadvantage of being the best is you can become complacent, and some of these little challenges that we've faced, I think, have allowed the industry to find a way to step up and move to higher ground again. Well, just as Ethiopians say that when spider webs combine, they can tie up a lion. Collaboration is essential in every quest. And there are a whole lot of things that we think we're done by one person are actually acts of collaboration. And the All Africa Trade Agreement opens new vistas for collaboration within regions in the continent and across the continent. But as a way of making this collaboration work well, we'll have to educate each other, particularly around the rule of law, to make sure that the playing field is level and that things like corruption do not sabotage the ability to grow together and lift this continent to the glorious possibility it has to become. Well, one area that I think needs to be explored is leveraging traditional products such as stokvels, voluntary associations. I've seen that some of them are evolving into something similar to insurances, but for their sustainability at the Tuma Foundation, we believe in collaboration. In fact, our whole enterprising communities approach is about bringing big business and startups together, where these ones have the streetwise wisdom, but not really a lot of experience in terms of being there for the long haul. But then you have big business that has maybe old ideas that have worked over time, and bringing these two together could work magic. Not politics. Certainly at this stage, I'm raising leaders to create a democracy that works for all. And part of it is about a dialogue around democracy and getting communities to understand, deepen, and protect democracy. But part of it is an epic leadership development model where we're training leaders on ethical leadership, purpose-driven leadership, impact consciousness, and servant leadership. At Stellenbosch University, we have a very exciting project. It's called an M Plan for Social Justice. It's about leveraging data analytics to help government plan better, because one size fits all is creating a lot of people that are falling off the grid. And we're also looking at leveraging goodwill within society to collect as much money as possible, but like 2 rand, collected as 2 rand, the way I guess KFC does it. That model, we want to expand it and then pull together a national trust for social justice that could fund upliftment of communities, small business upliftment, etc. Because even if government has no corruption, government alone cannot give us the society of our dreams. We'll all have to really pull together like spider webs. Well, I would say to women, congratulations on having come this far in terms of firstly women's leadership, advancing women's rights, but also contributing meaningfully to a society that embraces everyone's humanity, whether they're a man or a woman. And to women to say, stop being afraid of power. Women like serving, but once sometimes it involves power, some of them retreat. And I think it's our time, those who have been stepping back, to step up and lead side by side with everyone to create the society of our dreams.